Hello and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. And guys, it looks like if we do not get any further higher up from here, that we are expecting a massive fall back to the downside. So guys, stick around for the video and I'll show you exactly what I'll be looking for, whether I'm looking to trade to go down or up. So let's roll the intro. 3, 2, 1. Hello guys and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. Right, so in this video we're going to be diving into Shiba Inu, and guys, luckily for me I've entered right away here. I've been accumulating a little bit as the time has gone by, but guys, the second that we've actually broken up, because I do like to do a lot of breakout trades, but then I keep an eye on the chart to see how we react for potential pullback. And as we can see from here, there was hardly no pullback, which went straight to the top, and I've made a quite easy and juicy gains of around about 124. And I say around about because I took a massive profits, if not took all my profits pretty much the second that I saw this red candle forming here on the daily charts. Now usually whenever we see a massive move like this, there always tends to be a correction. Guys, nothing else forever. It'd be amazing if Shiba Inu continued to power its way up to my prediction. Well, I don't like to predict, but I got a feeling this time around with Shiba Inu we should be expecting a lot more higher gains, but that'll be discussed later in this video. But let's firstly zoom in onto this day chart. Right, okay, so firstly, as we can see that we have just formed a red candle. However, we got a massive wick to the downside that could spell, a potentially bad, well, a short-term news where we could actually go much further down. If we do go much further down, we could be looking at all the way back down there. It's more than 100% move to the downside. We can still trade that regardless, but I feel like we may need to get even into a smaller time frame. So let's have a look at the 8-hourly charts. Alright, so for the 8-hourly chart, it's not too bad actually. If we look at it from this perspective, that we are in fact just bouncing sideways for several hours, but it's not conclusive in terms of where we're going to head. So quite possibly the best way to look to trade is to wait until we actually break out from either from down there or from up here. In fact, I'm gonna probably want to extend this just a little bit more, just so we have a bit more room to demonstrate and show you a couple of things what I'm looking for. Okay, so firstly, we are currently on the verge of going to the upside. If we do break up from this level over here, then I can see a more continuation to go much further up to the upside. That will be a pretty decent move as well. But why don't we just dive into the 4-hourly chart just so we can get a little bit more concise. I hate going at anything less than 4-hour chart only because it gets more choppy, and I hate trading this shorter time frame. I know scalpers that do like to do that, but myself, I'm not really a scalper. I'm more of a breakout trader or block order trader, which will give me a high confidence of my win rate with my trades. And guys, this is not a financial advice. I'm just sharing with you exactly what I've been doing for the past several years, and I'm going to continue doing so, and just sharing it with all you lovely people who are looking to get into cryptocurrency, whether you're hodling or trading. Also guys, if you go down to my description, you see a link to my Patreon as well. So if you'd like to support this channel, that'd be absolutely awesome. A choice of a membership where you could be a crypto buddy, which means you get a shout out for every video that I create. So that means at the end of my video trailer, you'll be able to see all your names as a massive shout out to say thank you very much for being part of the family. And I hope I do get a growing family of subscribers as well as people on Patreon. And whenever you guys do subscribe to my channel, you'll be the first one to receive all the latest updates and the video contents before I put up on YouTube. So go check that out in the description. Right, so either way, Right now, as we can see on the 4-hourly chart, we are still trying to make a decision in terms of where we are heading. We still need to try to break up and above this high over here. Once I do see that, then I'll be looking to get straight into that trade. And let's say, for example, if we do break up from here, going to be looking at the monthly chart. Okay, so my first target would be this area right up here. There we go. That would be the first profit take. And let's go straight back into the 4-hourly chart. Right then. So that would be the first area that we're looking for a possible profit at this area here for my intraday or day trading strategy. Now that would be pretty decent still, because if we look at the percentage in gains, that's roughly around about 13% move to the upside. I know it doesn't sound too much, but if you are a day trader, that is the area that I'll be looking for. Otherwise, if you're looking to try to trade for longer terms, you would need to wait until we break much further down to the downside to give you a better confluence of holding your intraday or day trading for over a longer period of time, because we're currently in a bullish territory. So therefore, we don't particularly want to get in, whilst we're up here with a higher probability that we're going to come crashing back down unless you only 2x leverage or go in as a spot trade. Either way, guys, I would strongly, well, I can't say I strongly recommend or suggest, because this isn't financial advice, but I would go out to say that whilst we're still bouncing in a region in this area right over here, let's wait for the breakout first. If you're looking to do your intraday trading, and if first take profit should be roughly around about 13% move to the upside. Otherwise, I would actually wait until we come back down into this area over here. It doesn't have to be precisely at one particular spot. It can be anywhere within the larger rectangle box over here, which would be a fantastic trade for you to take, because if we go back down here and we're looking to break up at least to my initial intraday take profit area, you could be expecting at least, look at that, a 97% move to the upside. And that is just if you're looking to do trade where you get in, get out. But for me, when I come down to Shiba Inu in this current stage, I won't be looking for any intraday trading. But if I did, that would be exactly the area that we're looking for. In fact, even if we do crash down into that zone, I would be looking for a trade for sure, because if you look to your left, you can see it's nothing clear but air over here. So that means these are your invalidation. So that means once we do break down from here, that should be your first take profit area, because from here I can see quite a lot of liquidity in this section here. And then because we are also in the bullish territory, which means we should be expecting a much more larger move to the upside. Wow, that was a bit of a mouthful in like a few seconds, but yeah, that would be the best form of strategy if you are looking to do your intraday trading. Now let's look at the larger time frame. Now for me, I prefer to look at the monthly and the weekly to give me a better confluence in the direction of where Shiba Inu is heading, well, at least for the short term. And as we can see here from the monthly chart, guys, look at this. Look at this. We just need to break through another 14% to the upside, and then once we do so, then I will definitely be looking for an even bigger intraday trading from here to there, because that will give me an additional, look at that, guys, additional 163%. So whilst I'm also holding Shiba Inu, some of the things that I like to do is basically have a holding bag and also have money on the side for my intraday trading so I can maximize my potential earning. That is something that you'll discover and find out in my Patreon, which is a link down below. And I know there are quite a lot of YouTubers, especially within the crypto space, that has like, quite hefty price in terms of their Patreons, but I like to have like a multiple different memberships so you can see which one best fits you. I don't want to charge everyone too much, but you can all go check it out. So why don't you guys check it out for yourself? I would like to start making some shout outs for everyone who comes watching my channel. I think that's a brilliant way for me to start engaging, with everyone. I know nobody always likes to leave comments, so if anything, this is just my way of saying, hey guys, subscribe to my or join one of my memberships, especially the one for giving you guys a shout out for only $1.50. That way you will be able to get a shout out for every videos, and you also get the latest content before I post on YouTube. So I hope you find that useful and informative, and hopefully much engaging compared to my last few videos. I'm trying to grow myself to become a better influencer, to be more engaging with you all. So I hope this sounds good to you all. Either way, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you'd like to subscribe and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel over here. If you'd like to see my last video, go check out here.